should be on. Okay, so we are testing the live stream quality. What's up, everybody? Greg with PizzlesTechTime, back again with another video. Now, I always forget, like, it seems like I might want to have the mic closer to here, so when I'm talking, but I'm going to check the audio quality really quick, just to make sure, because sometimes you start streaming and you don't realize that your audio sounds horrible. So we are live. Let's see. It seems like I might want to have the mic. Okay. Oh, it's okay. So seems like the audio is coming in nice and clear, guys. We've got very, very exciting news. I have finally set this up to the point that I will be able to live stream a lot easier. I will be able to record my video reviews and everything a little bit easier. Things have been pretty crazy, especially with moving into the new house. We've had a lot of work to do. I've had a lot of work to do, plumbing, electric, updating the kitchen, and it's starting to kind of come together, but it is not something that's going to happen overnight. So let me just check, make sure I look all right. Okay. Also, to boot, my neighbor's doing work on his roof, and he has one of these big lifts, so it's like, if I do have the time to stream, sometimes it's just not possible because of the noise in the house. So what I ended up doing was putting a door. I finally got a door there, which is awesome. And I've got a few panels over there for the audio, so hopefully everything sounds good. If you pop in the chat, I will read your message as long as it's not anything crazy. If you want to say hello, you're more than welcome to. Crave was nice enough to send me a couple cases, so we're going to be doing a stream, and we're also going to be streaming to Amazon, and I do have this set up here. Let me see if I can't go. No. Why do I always mess everything up, Greg? Should have just left it. Alright, so we're going to set this up so I can live stream to Amazon also. And we also have it set up like this. Okay. So I'm going to go over here and just wanted to show you what that would look like in that unboxing. So I'm going to set this up real quick, and you guys know how it goes. We're going to add one more product here to the list of my recent purchase history. And where would that be? The little binder. Binder. I have these binders for the cards that I like to show in my stream. Let's see. What is that called? Zip. It's X. What is that? Exotech. Exotech. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll get ready to stream this to Amazon as well. Boom. And we will. Okay, so should be streaming now to both. Let me just make sure here. I'm going to go to Amazon Live and check. Let's see. Practice. Let's preview. Frame rate. Please adjust your settings to go live. Okay. So we are going to stop that one. There's always something going on, huh? Broadcast. Okay, and we are going to boom boom. We are going to boom boom boom. Nope, we're gonna go to 30. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay. So now we're going to go there, and we're going to go here, and we're going to check to see that this is working. Okay, we are waiting for the video stream data, and then we will do a little checkup, and we're making sure that we are detecting. Okay, so once we go live here, we'll be ready, and I've got a couple cool little things to show. I'll just turn on all the lights. Oh boy. Too many things going on here. So we do have a couple cool little things to show. And I thought maybe we might open that, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Alright. So, alright. What's up, everybody? It is Greggy P Reviews back at ya. And we are live streaming today. We've got something really exciting. We had Crave cases that are for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. These are going to be really cool, and we're going to check out a couple of them here. And this is really exciting. So, really interested to test these out. I will say normally I was using this case right here, but actually I don't know if I was able to put it on there, but yeah, it doesn't look like I was. But originally I was using this case right here, and let me switch over to the other camera. So I hope everyone's doing well on this beautiful Sunday. What is going on? So we've got these Crave cases for the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and what I'll do is I will just check the screen here to make sure we're coming correct here. So really excited to get started making videos. I had to put an office door over there, and I've had to kind of soundproof a little bit. And there is some construction going on outside. I know it is Sunday, but happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and happy Mother's Day to my mom. You know, I miss her. She's in Florida. You know, so we all wouldn't be here without our mothers, and I know my mom has made me a much better person. If she didn't teach me, how to be considerate, because believe it or not, kids don't really understand that right off the rip. You really got to show them and should lead by example, and she did a great job with that. My mom was a nurse. She worked overnights, she worked long shifts, and she would always have the energy to take care of us. Anytime I ever had a problem, I could talk to my mom, and there was many problems. I had poison ivy on my face in 8th grade, and it was like a week before the 8th grade dance. So I had to go to the emergency room. I had my teeth knocked out, and one thing that no matter what stupid thing I did, my mom was always there to love me and support me. So I just wanted to say that. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. And happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. Okay? So, hope everyone's enjoying their Mother's Day. And right here, this is the case that I was using. This is the sup case. Originally, I had planned to show this in this video, but I've already gone over it, so you can check my page out, and you can see that I've covered this case in the past. Now, it is one of my favorites that I've used. It does have the MagSafe there, which is starting to wear down, but I do like how it kind of comes out, and you've got the kickstand. You've got a lot of protection over here, so I think, Crave is competing with a big hitter here, so, I'm not going to say anything off the rip, but we're going to take a look at these Crave cases, and let me just check, make sure we're all good, we're all gravy. Yeah, we're all gravy. So, unless I could possibly make this a little bit better, more better. I don't really like that though, so I'll push this down a little bit just to make it more better for all of you guys. You know, that's what I'm always thinking of, and I'm super excited. Finally got things like set up, so should be getting good audio, and we should be coming in loud and clear, and that is really awesome. So we should get started with this. We don't have an incredible amount of time, but these are both Crave cases, and these were sent over to me, so I had never heard of them before. So I am excited. This is the dual guard for the Samsung S26 Ultra, and this is the same one as well. It looks like we're going to have two different colors. So I'll show you how beautiful this phone is right here. We'll pop it out. And one thing, I need a case that'll protect my phone, but I also need it to come off easily. So I need a case that'll come off easily. And you can really see just how beautiful this phone is. You've got the square design there, and you really can't beat the quality there. So I think it's quite amazing what Samsung did with this phone. I did not want to upgrade the last round, but with the features that this phone has, it would have been really hard for me to say no, even though you know, it is expensive. So you can see there is some liquid still getting in there with this case, and you know, I'm not sure if this case is going to be different, but this is the dual guard for Samsung 26 Ultra, S26 Ultra. And if you look on the box right here, let me move this down a little bit, it says ultra slim design, shock absorption, premium quality, precise cutouts. And it says, at Crave, we power and protect your devices. We design products with our core SRP commitment, unbeatable warranty. Okay, let's see what they've got here, guys. Alright, a little tough to open. No biggie. Okay, so we'll open this up. Okay, so it's definitely grippy. I do like that. I'm seeing the grip already. And let me make sure I'm getting you guys a good view of this Crave S26 Ultra case. This is the dual guard, and you can see you've got the protection there in the back. That's like an air cushion type of thing. It kind of creates a little force field so your phone doesn't crack easily. Now we've got a dual guard set up, so we've got some we've got some protection under the blue part, so it's like a dual protection, just like the case says. Let's put it on, let's see what this thing looks like. Okay guys, so yeah, right here guys, this is a good looking case, I must say. Now I'm not seeing a magnet on there, but I don't know if it maybe comes with the magnet, or maybe, let's see, is there anything else in here? Nope. So there is nothing else in here. So I know it almost looks like there's a magnet right there, so let's see. See if it sticks to this. Okay, nope, not seeing a stick. So it's not sticking to the other magnet at least. So now it does have that picture right there, so I would highly doubt that it wouldn't be MagSafe, but we'll take a look really quick. Let me see if I can find something magnetic here. Ba 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 da ba. Okay, so I know this little thing is magnetic. Oh, let's see. Oh. Okay. So yeah, oddly enough. Okay, so I'm not getting any magnets or anything like that. So not exactly sure what's going on with this, but I did see that and just assumed that there was a magnet there. So let's open up the other one and let's see if I'm not missing something here. We'll see. Okay, so let's open this up. Boom. And see what we got here. Okay, nothing in that box, and we just have the same case, but it is black. And I'll give you a quick look at it, and oh, you can see this one actually does pop up right there. And then you do have this little thing right there, so I don't know, not exactly sure what's going on there, if that is a magnet or what's going on there, but, or maybe, interesting. But it is a dual protection case, and you can kind of slide it right on and off. Now, I wish I would have known 100% about the little magnet, if it is, so I apologize for that. Let's see what we got here. Move this down a little bit. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the dual protection is really nice because it gives you added protection, but it doesn't feel all that heavy, which is really, really nice. So, let's see if I can. I'm not seeing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep, so it is sticking to this magnet, so it should be MagSafe, and my apologies for not having that magnet to test on hand, but I just wanted to make sure. So this is going to magnetize your phone, and I think it looks really awesome. I've got to say, right off the bat, I really do love like how grippy it is because of this part right here. Like, it makes the phone extremely grippy, which is really nice. Usually cases, when you first open them, they have grip, but then a few moments later it starts to slip. I really love that grip, and I really love the extra camera protection you're getting there. So I think Crave did a great job, and the S Pen is not extremely hard to get out or anything. So as you can see there, the S Pen just kind of pops in and out. No protection for the bottom, the speaker, or the plug there, but I think this is an excellent case. And one of the issues that I have with this case is just like, look how much bulkier it is than this. Number one, it does have that extra like padded protection on the sides, but the S Pen, it juts out quite a bit, so we'll actually have to see. This looks like kind of perfect, especially in comparison to this other case from Subcase that I've been using. So that is really awesome, guys. So I'm gonna thank Crave for sending these bad boys out, because I really am going to enjoy using these cases right here, guys. Let me know what you think. Definitely drop it down below and let me know. I do have this Subcase, which is the one I was talking about earlier. For some reason, I didn't see it earlier, so I will throw that one back on, and I will show you what I love about it and what I don't love about it. So this is the Subcase, and as you can see around the magnet, it is starting to wear down there, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. It does, I mean, you could paint it or do like nail polish, but it is wearing out, and I am really rough on my phone. But I gotta say, the cutout, you know, it looks really sleek, and how it has the indentations there. It's grippy. You've got the grip on the side, but the bottoms and the corners here, they do jut out quite a bit. So it does make using the phone a little bit cumbersome for me. And I will say the jut out at the bottom here, it does give you extra protection, but it just kind of makes the S Pen like a little bit less, you know, ideal to use. But I've got to say, this has been my favorite case so far. I think Subcase did a great job, especially with the kickstand, because sometimes I like to just listen to things and I don't have my headphones, and I'll just stick this onto something, or you can use it as a kickstand like that, and with the MagSafe, this is really an excellent case, and I think Subcase did a great job. So let me know, you know, which case you guys are gonna go for. I'm definitely curious. I do really like both of them, but I'm gonna give the new Crave case a shot, and I will have to get used to streaming again, so you're gonna have to bear with me for a little while until I get used to it. Let's see what else we have here. A couple other things. So I've covered these in the past, but I really do love these zip binders. So what I was gonna do because I've ended up collecting a lot of cards lately. So what I had wanted to do, if I can, boom, just zoom out a little bit, and then maybe move that over a little bit. So this is a zip binder. It's a 12 pocket side loading binder from Vault X. And I've been using, other than my top loader binder, which I didn't see them have, I've been using their binders exclusively just because the quality is there. And they really have small binders, they have big binders, so I can really appreciate that. This has been kind of a new thing for me, cards. I used to collect coins, but they got rid of pennies, and then I got really sad because I really liked the pennies. So there is your Vault X binder, and they got rid of pennies, so I ended up really, you know, that was what I like to do, was get rolls of pennies, search for them, and I like to buy different coins. And I apologize, there's a little machinery going on in the background, but this is the Vault X binder. And as you can see, the quality is really, really top notch there. Oops, sorry, really loud. So you can see, you can load the cards in from the side. And I got really, really excited. I got one of my cards graded from when I was a kid. And this is a Tom Brady rookie card. I did it through the GameStop. I sent it in for grading. And I think it came out not as high as I expected, but it was the first time I ever graded a card. So I think it's pretty cool. It ended up getting a 6, but that is my first graded card. And what I was going to do with this binder was actually put promos in it. So here we've got some Pokemon cards, we've got some Mega Meganium, we've got some Yanma, we've got a Mazbotif and a Scraggy. And I have a lot more promos, but I thought what I would do was have a binder like separate just for the promos, so that way, you know, everything will be kind of organized. As you stuff these binders up, everything gets kind of chaotic, so you can see that this will slide in right from the side, which is really nice, but I don't like the other side. I always have trouble with that one. And I do have a couple more of those, but I think what I'll do is put, like, you know, one of each there. And as you can see, these came in a little box that they had released earlier. And you can see it's a promo because you've got the black star right there. So I'm not going to put all 4 in the binder. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't really want the first page of the binder to be all the same, so maybe I'll just turn the page, and you can see you've got double-sided, really, really high quality binder. It zips, it protects your cards, and the reason you want to get a spineless binder is so that you don't have pressure hurting your cards, because that is actually what happened when I had this card right in the middle. So I got lucky it didn't get bent, but they can get bent, especially if you're, you know, not taking care to be very careful. So this is a really awesome binder. They even protect the zipper there, so I just thought I would show you. I know I've already gone over some of these, and you can definitely find more of my profile, more of my stuff in my profile there. But I will show you what the first one looks like. Let me see. So this was the first zip binder that I have there, and I know the thing went off, but so as you can see, I just kind of have, you know, no rhyme or reason to how I have it in this 12 card binder. And you've got like some illustration rares, you've got some, what do you call those? I guess these are illustration rares too. These are like your ultra rare, but these are also ultra rare, so it's a little bit confusing, but this is like an illustration rare, and that could be considered an illustration rare as well. But then they also have special illustration rares, which are one of the harder ones to find. And as you can see, we did have some celebrations in there, but I don't, one of my friend Nick gave me a few of these celebration cards, and then I had basically just filled it up with hollows at first. But I do have this whole 12-page layout for the EV and the Evolutions, so obviously none of these are the big ones or anything, but I think, you know, card collecting should really be about which ones you like. It really shouldn't be about, you know, what's the most expensive. It's really what you like, and I just wanted to be able to keep these cards safe, so that's what I'm doing here, guys. Now, you can see this binder is really high quality. See all of these are all like commons. They shouldn't even be in a binder, to be honest, but I do have some cool ones, and as you get towards the end, I started realizing, like, maybe I should only put the better cards here. So I started putting, you know, the EXs there, and then I've got like all my ace trainers over here. And then you've got, these are your illustration rare, Lily's Determination, and then there's another special illustration one, and these are just really popular, really cool cards. I really like them. And then I actually have a thing for collecting energies. I don't know why, but I just really enjoy them, and I get excited. Not so much these newer ones, but I did get excited whenever I would get a hollow energy. It's just one of those things, I don't know, I just love it. So I don't know if I should turn that on, because I don't want to think that we're going to be doing. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Okay, so next up we have the Secrets of Strixhaven, which I thought was really cool. Let's see, these are cool. Thank you for joining, Con X3Y11U. Yeah, they're really cool, and protecting your cards. I don't know if you were talking about the binder, because I might have missed that, but thank you for stopping by nonetheless here. So I wasn't sure about this set, so I really don't get into Magic very often, but what ended up happening was when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out and Spider-Man, I ended up grabbing a couple, and then what I was going to do was maybe keep this, but what I'm realizing is that I enjoy opening a lot more, but I was going to at least go over this with you really quick and show you what it comes in. I'm still undecided if I should open it. I probably should, I don't know. People like to keep stuff in the box. I don't really see a point of it, but that's what people like to do, and I guess it holds its value better, but I mean, come on, don't you want to open it? Okay, so this is a Draft Night Secrets of Strixhaven box, and let's see, we can even zoom. Let's see what we're looking like right here. Okay, we're looking good. Alright, so this is your fast 4-player drafting. This is going to include 12 play boosters, 1 collector booster, and 90 lands. So you don't really need the 90 lands unless you're actually playing Magic, but I thought this was cool because you do get the collector's booster, which are pretty valuable. So maybe, what the hell, why don't we just take a quick look at it. It is Mother's Day, right? So, Secrets of Strixhaven. We'll open it, take a look at it. So, smell. Magic has a totally different smell than Pokemon, which is really weird, but it has like a sweet smell. It's like very odd. So let's see, this is going to just pop open, I guess. I don't know if this is, nope. Okay, so we've got the top of the box here, and it says quick rules. 4 players sit down with 3 packs each. Open the first pack and choose 2 cards. Okay, so this is for people to craft their decks, and this is a really cool idea. And right here, we've got the collector's booster, which is what I really like are the collector stuff, but they didn't have any in stock because obviously people probably bought them all. So we've got your secrets of Strixhaven draft archetypes, and I don't play the game, so I don't really know. And then right here you've got all your boosters, so let's see, and it is kind of a tiered setup here. So that's going to be all you got there. And we're going to have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, I just wanted to see if there's anything else in there. And it does look like we've got a, looks like we might have a couple hollow lands in there. I don't know if it says 90 lands, but you can see that these cards are actually different. So let's see, take a quick look and see, why don't we? Maybe there's something they might stick in there, you never know. Yeah, they smell sweet, and Pokemon cards do not have that sweet smell, but let's see. Oh man, I'm crazy, man. I'm crazy, I don't know. What the... Man, they smell so good. So this is a token, we've got a spirit, okay, spirit. These are the double-sided ones there. Spirit. Okay, these are tokens. We've got a pest token. Man, they smell good. Okay, we've got a treasure token. Okay, elemental. That's a beautiful card. It's got like a blue and red bird. Elemental. We've got a fracture. Okay, so these are just going to be your 90 lands. You got your plains, your islands, your mountains. Okay, yep. Okay, so yeah, they basically give you some tokens and some lands, which I guess, man, it smells good. Am I the only one that smells the cards? I mean, I don't know. I know I have a strong sense of smell, but man, those cards smell good. These are cool. Thank you, Off Prince. I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we are still here. Yes, we are. Okay, we here. So it looks like you've got a couple different types, maybe 4. You got 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you got all those, and then you've got your collector's booster. Now, I kind of want to open the collector's booster first, but I don't think I'm going to, maybe I won't open all those, but I'll open one with you guys, why not? So, definitely send some love my way if you appreciate this. So I already see the art series card on the bottom right there, so really exciting. That is Jessica's Will. Okay, so these are going to be your collector's cards right here. And let me see if I can get real uncomfortable here. Whoa, no, I can't. Okay. Okay, so I'll try to get that so you guys can see it. And we've got Oracle's Restoration. Really cool looking card. Sweet smell. Okay, we've got a Cheerful Osteomancer. Okay, really cool. Okay, we've got a Seize the Spoils. I really like that card. That's a beautiful card. Okay, another beautiful card here, Glorious Decay. Okay, and then we've got, these are all your commons and basics, and then you'll see once that changes. So this is a Gorgon Wizard. We've got a Practiced Scrollsmith right there. Okay, we've got a Root Manipulation. That's another awesome card, man. They did a great job with this set, Wizards did, I tell ya, they did. Okay, and now we've got a Burst Lightning right there, and this is an uncommon card. Really cool though, really cool card. Now we've got a sorcery card. This one's uncommon, and this looks like it might be like, I don't know if it's extended art or not. I'm not 100% sure about this set. So, okay, so right there you can see this card has a little indent on it, so it's kind of already damaged, which is unfortunate, but that is a pretty cool land. And now we have a Vast Lands Scavenger. This is another beautiful card. I really do think they did a great job with these. Really beautiful. Okay, so now we've got the Mythic right here. So this is a rare. This is a rare Vastland Scavenger, and I really do like that card. That's beautiful. And this is the Mythic, so it's not going to be a holo. It's just going to be a Quinterus History Chaser Mythic. Okay. And we've got Omertus of Woe. Okay, we've got another Mythic non-holo, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? And then we've got a rare right here, and this is Pyretic Ritual. And I've got to say, that is a beautiful card. And, okay, we got a Mythic right here. Emeritus of Ideation. Wow. I feel like I've heard that before. I'm wondering if this is actually the chase card or not. And then we've got the Emeritus of Ideation. Wow. That's a beautiful card, man. Look at that. Mythic 315. 5 out of 5 cost. And then we've got this little art card. So this is Jessica's Will. So right here, pretty cool, I would say. Let me see if I can throw a sleeve on this, because this is going to be one of the really good pulls from that pack right there. This is Emeritus of Ideation, and let me just show you in case you missed it. That is a Mythic. You can see right there, and with the little tag there. Really beautiful card. Not exactly sure about this set, like I said. There are some really big pulls in every set, and Magic does a pretty great job of making them really hard to get. So we've got this Pyretic Ritual. We'll probably put a sleeve on that. And then these Mythics are not even holos, so we'll have to see. This one is actually damaged, so we'll have to see. Yeah. So, not anything too interesting here, but we do have this one, common, uncommon, root manipulation, uncommon, common. Okay. Really beautiful cards though, I must say. Common. Okay. So, Seize the Spoils. Really beautiful cards. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous cards. So I'll probably sleeve those up once I get off camera. And I'll definitely sleeve up that one right there. And this one right here. Okay. So that's really awesome. And then if you wanted to, well, not if you wanted to, but then you've got these 12 play boosters, which I will say are not my favorite, just because I am like a flash type of guy. I like to see the holos and the rare cards, so I'm sorry, I'm kind of a loser. You know, I get the collector's packs, or I probably wouldn't buy them, just because I really do like the idea of actually getting something decent. And I'm not playing Magic right now. I already have too many things to do, but pretty cool stuff there. Unfortunately, that front of that holo's damaged, but we'll open one. We'll open a few. How about that, guys? Okay. Okay. So right here you've got your token card, which is a pest, and we'll take a look. Fractal. Okay, so they really smell awesome, I'm not gonna lie to you. So we've got a Hydro Channeler, we've got a Raring Embermare, a Burrog Barrage, a Cheerful Ostromancer, which we just got. We've got Aegean's Response, we've got a Mage Tower Referee, a Diary of Dreams, Spectacular Sky Whale, that's a really cool card. We've got a Group Project, we've got a Cuboid Colony, we've got a Arc of Hunger, okay, right here, here's your uncommon slot, we've got a Disdainful Stroke, okay, and we've got an Ascendant Dust Speaker, and a land. So that is just a common rare. And that's kind of what you get out of these. You don't actually get like the rare mythic hollows and alt arts, which is unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. We'll just open a couple of these, and we'll see what we get. Essence Scatter, Unsubtle Mockery, Glorious Decay, Sneering Shade Writer, Embrace the Paradox, Render Speechless, Colossal Blood Age, Encouraging Aviator, Ennis the Moderator, Teacher's Pest. Oop, 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 oop. That one, yeah, smells good. Okay, we got a Demon, Tragedy Feaster. We've got a Crackle with Power, and this is a mythic, guys, so that's awesome. I'm wondering if that, no. Yeah, so this is a mythic, which is the rare category. You can see the little red there and the little tag there, so that's awesome. So you got a nice mythic. We've got a Fractal Mascot, a Mountain, and a Copy. Okay, and this is a common, so you did get a mythic in that pack, but it was not a hollow. So, alright, these open a lot easier than your other cards like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. They seem to open a lot easier. So, we'll probably do maybe one more, I don't know. Hungry Graphalon, Sneering Shade Writer. We've got an Elite Interceptor, Chase Inspiration, okay, Test Mascot again. We've got a Wilt in the Heat. We've got a Garrison Excavator. We've got a Scholar, End of the Hunt. That's a pretty cool one. You got the Arachnid looking creature right there. Okay, we got a Meritus of Ideation. So this is like the same one that we had here. This mythic, but as you can see, this is like an extended art hollow version. So you can't really get this one in there, so that's awesome. And then we've got Shared Roots. That is a really, really cool card. I really gotta say, I like how the body's inside the tree there. That's really cool. That's a cool one. We'll put that aside. And we got an uncommon flow state and an island and a token. So that kind of give you a good idea of what you can get in these guys. I don't know if I should open one more. I think we're kind of getting into it, aren't we? Let's see. I can't see if anyone has made a comment, so I'll do maybe one more. What's that? Okay. Gotta smell them definitely. So that's your token and your treasure. Okay. And let's see here. Interjection. Banishing Betrayal, a Central Anger, a Noxious Newt, Masterful Flourish, Poisoner's Trove, ooh, Snarl Song, that's a cool one, Pigment Wrangler, wow, that's a pretty cool one. Okay, Summoned Neurometry, Social Snub, okay, Storm Carved Coast, this is a rare, and boom. We've got another rare behind there, another rare hollow. This is a Zombie Fight. I think we've already gotten one of these. And we've got a Pyretic Ritual. Okay, so interesting. Pyretic Ritual. This is a rare. And then we've just got a land right there. So that is pretty cool. Moving right along. Okay, so yeah, this one has that little thing in there. So I've noticed like when you go to card stores, sometimes you'll buy one and they'll have this in there, which I'm really not sure. Maybe you get that instead of the token, I guess. So you can actually play the game, and we've got a Masterful Flourish, Ascendant Dust Speaker, we've got a Landscape Painter, Tackle Artist, Grapple with Death, Magic Mage Tower Referee, Living History, Elf Druid, Stirring Hormancer. Okay, we've got a rare. This is Zaphi and the Tempest, so that's pretty cool. We've we've got another rare, a Sky Coach Conductor. We've got another rare. This is a big score, so this pack was pretty packed there. We've got a bunch of rares, and Uncommon, and the Land, which is Titan's Grave. And this is Lewin, Exchange Student. This is Uncommon, really interesting card. Okay, so we'll just do one more, and maybe, I don't know, one more. And then I'll show you the last collector's box I have. I really don't think I can bring myself to open the next one. Don't know if I should or not. So we've got a Muse's Encouragement, beautiful card. We've got an Expressive Fire Dancer. We've got a Lumerette, a Wander Off, Dig Site Inventory, Fractal Mascot, Diary of Dreams, Cuboid Colony. Okay, Forum, Necroscribe, that's cool. Okay, we've got a Traumatic Critique, and it's a dragon, like eating someone, so draw 2 cards, then discard. Oh, sorry about that. That's a nice rare. And we got another rare. This is a Pensive Professor. Okay, we've got a Stock Up. This is an uncommon. And then we've got a common rare. We've got a Paradox Garden, and that is your token. Okay. So, interesting. Yep. Okay, let me just check in, see what we're doing here. Okay, we got 5 people watching, so maybe I will keep going because it seems like you guys like this. So I will keep it going, just continue opening it since I got a couple of y'all here. And I appreciate you watching, stopping by. Greggy P Reviews is on the scene here. So we've got the token, which is a pest, and don't want to give away the hit here, but that's a beautiful card, and it smells awesome. Magic cards smell awesome. So let me see, this is rather uncomfortable. This is Last Gasp. That's a pretty beautiful card. We've got an Interjection. We've got a Banishing Betrayal again, Ancestral Anger, another Noxious Newt. We got a Pursued Past. We've got a Sundering Archaeac. That's a cool card. We've got a Prismari Charm. We've got a Soaring Stone Glider. A Rabbit Attack. That is a lot going on there. That's pretty cool. And we've got a Mythic. This is a Germination Practicum. So that's really cool. It's a Mythic, so we'll put that aside. And we've got an uncommon Knockout Maneuver. Okay, and we got an uncommon Quandrix Charm and our land. Okay, so we'll keep it moving then. The collector's boosters are really fun to open. So here's another one with the stuff that you play with. So instead of a token, they give you this. So if you want to play the game, you've got your pieces. Okay, we got a pull. Man, these smell really good. Oh man, they do. Whew. Ah, it's crazy. Or I'm crazy, or who knows. But Pull from the Grave. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Closer. Pull from the Grave. Okay, move this here, move that there. Okay, we've got an Johnny's Response. That's a really cool card. It's got that lion dude. Quick Study. Okay, Unsubtle Mockery. Okay, that's cool. It's like a painting, getting attacked or splashed. That's cool. Mindful Biomancer. Okay. Spirit Mascot, little stone thingy. We got a Bog Water Lumerette. That's a pretty cool card. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, Colossal of the Blood Age. Okay, we've got a Brush Off again. We've got a Witherbloom Charm. Great Hall of the Bibloplex. Okay, that is a rare land, so that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry. Okay, we'll put that one aside because it is a rare. And this is an uncommon Return of the Favor. That's a really interesting looking card. And we've got a Pigment Wrangler for the rare, or the hollow. This one we've got 2 hollows, and this one's kind of cool. So that's cool. So you can see sometimes with the play boosters you get interesting stuff, but it's really like the collector's boosters are where it's at if you're collecting. Like me, I don't know how to play, so a lot of the play stuff is just kind of tough for me. Wow, that's really cool. So it's a token creature fractal. Pretty cool. Okay. Alright, we've got Una Alley Shopkeep. Okay, cool card. Okay, Rehearsed Debater. Okay, that's a cool card. We've got a Spellbook Seeker. We've got a Seize the Spoils again. A Stadium Title Mage. Oh, cool. This is the Mythic. And it is an extended art. So that is cool. You can see the art is extended there. And that's awesome. Okay. That side, we've got a Tapari Lecturer. Okay. Really weird that Mythic was just right at the beginning there, but that's cool. Okay. Got the Flow State again. Oh, another Mythic. Look at that. So this is Mathemagix, and this is Mythic number 58. Awesome. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, wow, another Mythic. Wow. Okay, we've got an Improvisation Capstone, so that's really awesome. Okay, 3 Mythics in 1. Okay, and then we've got a Requisition Raid. Smells good, don't they? Wild Hypothesis, and a land. So, that's really cool. You got 3 Mythics. None of them are hollows, so, but, you know, I guess they are play boosters, so if you're looking to play, I guess it doesn't matter if they're hollows, but to me, it kind of does. So, we've got a token creature and a fractal. Okay. Now, we got another Rehearsed Debater. Spellbook Seeker, getting some repeats now. Wild Hypothesis, a Adventurous Eater, that's a pretty cool one. Common. Fractal Anomaly, uncommon. Strixhaven Sky Coach, oh cool, that's cool. Root Manipulation, okay. Primary Research, okay. Okay, so we got a rare, it is Antiquities on the Loose. Okay, cool. Put it over here. We've got an uncommon Bulk Up, and we've got a common Burrog's Banemaker. That's a pretty cool card. But in the hollow slot, it's like you don't even get a rare. It's like you just get the commons in these. So it's kind of difficult for me to gauge how I actually feel about these when I know I like the collector's boosters. Seize the Spoils, common, Last Gasp, Imperious, Ink Mage, Visionary's Dance, Spirit Call, Enthusiast, okay. Fractalize, that one's a really cool card. We got the Sky Coach again. Okay, we got a rare, Dina's Guidance, that's a cool card. Put that in a little rare pile. We've got an uncommon Deduce, and then we've got a common Wander Off, and we've got a Hollow Land, which is nice, and a common Hollow. And this Deduce is uncommon. So last pack, guys, let's see if we can get the last pack magic here. And open this up. Last pack magic, here is the test. Okay. Okay. Now. Oh, what happened? Did my camera die? Oh no, I think my camera died. Wait, what's going on here? Oh man, both my cameras died.